Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, Zach Gallen. All right, first pitch coming up. Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
Number 29, Michael Busch.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And Ian swings through it. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Shortstop, number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Strike one.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
On the corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a chopper to short. Swanson Off-balance speed, there's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This is Corbin Carroll. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. Diamondbacks down quickly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in the desert. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Nico Hoerner. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go?
Leading
Bobby
off this
Witt Jr.
afternoon,
up now for the
shortstop,
Mets.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
7 seconds. Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, 1 down.
Ball, low.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too
That's
low.
the ball.
Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. A sliding stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Up.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What's the word on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First offering, runner goes, pitch way inside, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike. Peralta, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. That one almost got him. In the air out to center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh. Oh.
That's
That's
inside.
Corner.
That's a strike. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, center fielder Juan Soto.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Popped up. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. 2 down, nobody on. A changeup missing. Ball 2. Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Bounced up the middle. Witt on the run, throw to first.
Yep,
pretty nice
out.
play there. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. That's in there. This one in the air, center field. Tucker should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and this game is tied. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Laser could be trouble. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez under it, and that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Aaron Judge steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Soto gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Huh.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. This one popped up. And there are 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a 1-2. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Juan Soto. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's outside. Next one misses. Ball 3.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 1 out. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Payoff pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Almost got him.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
First base.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman
Blake Snell comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Marte wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Fouled off. He was late. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
For the Mets, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Nope, that's off the plate. Oh.
To third.
No, that's foul. That's foul.
Foul ball. Here's a 2-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Tap foul at the plate. Snell, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And that is that. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh.
Misses
No,
inside.
that's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes. He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Pitch
Oh.
misses there, and that's ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Catcher Will Smith.
Yes.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets.
Oh!
Snell in his 10th season, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. He goes down looking. Just missed.
That's the way. No.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In there at the knees. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So a man aboard, and now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Oh!
Strike 2.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Pitching change here, Emmett Sheehan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A little bit high. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Lindor swings through that one. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brooks Raley. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Okay, for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
foul ball.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Judge now. Fly to center his first time. And
That's a ball.
One to Judge. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. This one in the air. Alvarez. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the top of the sixth. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball two.
The 2-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Second baseman, Raquel Martinez.
Right through there for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1.
Strike.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Muncy takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's in there. It's 0-1. On the ground, Edwards fires over to first. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Devin Williams comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Muncy into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Man at second. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground to short. To first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long